Hello, alright, I'm Sovereign Sage. So, I want to try to get to this event, but I've been so stressed out and frustrated and busy with a lot. As you know, I do home care full-time for my mom who has cancer, and we've been going through a lot and dealing with a lot, and I just haven't had time to really do anything. Nothing's really been great for me at all. And I want to do this event because it's getting ready to end soon. So, if you couldn't tell, we already got Aurora on. I already had him at level 90, but now my Aether account has him too. So that's good. I was farming all day in my Aether account trying to get him stuff, so I have enough items to get him all the way up to level 70 at least. It's just my Aether account is so far behind that it's hard for me to do anything because I haven't even done like Inazuma's story quest. Like we're in Inazuma, we're at the part where Toma gets his vision taken away. And I just like left right at that point. So I haven't even done Sumeru or Fontaine. Like main Archon story quest wise. Like when it comes to like the areas on the map, I pretty much have everything all filled out, just like my main account. Like all of this is filled out. The only thing is I'm missing Vanarana and the Lost Nursery in my Aether account because I have to do that long Sumeru quest, the Iron Anka. That quest took me 4 months to complete in my original account, in this account. And I don't even know if I want to deal with it. Like, ugh. As you can see, pretty much all of my regions are maxed out at 100%. I'm one of those people who go out of my way and open every single chest. I do every single puzzle. I do every single challenge. I'm like a completionist. The only thing is I'm missing something out here in Starfell Valley. It's been stuck at 98 forever, and I can't seem to figure out what the hell I'm missing out here. Sometimes it has to do with like world quests as well. The way you get your exploration progress maxed is by opening chests, completing puzzles, opening god statues and domains, and doing like side quests, like world quests and such like that. And that's how you max these out to 100, is if you do like the main quests associated with it. Because Surumi Island originally, when you get out here, it's like covered by mist. And I had to do like a long world quest to get it opened up to be visible. Because it's like an island that's trapped in the past, repeating like a sacrificial ritual over and over again. Where this little boy gets sacrificed to like this bird. And it was supposed to be the bird that fled out here. That's why out here in Sarah Island it's in the shape of a bird. Like the head would be here. This is the body. The wing, one wing goes this way, one wing goes that way. And then this bottom hole would be like the tail. There's actually a bird from the Thunderbird that who left Surumi and migrated to Sarai, where it was killed by A. I believe that was the story. So yeah, I have a lot to do in that Aether account, but I'm just showing you what I have done in my main account. Like I still need to open up the Chasm because I have to fight this boss here, the Ruined Serpent, so that I can get the Runic Fang. Because it's an ascension material for Heizo, one of my top favorite characters, and one of my mains. I still need to open up Enkanomiya in my Aether account. I have it maxed here, as you can see. Some of the quests out here are very hard, though, so I don't know how that's going to work. Then we got the Sea of Bygone Eras. I do have it open in my Aether account, but I don't think I have it maxed at 100. And then we have the Ancient Mountain, which I barely have at 94. And then the new area that was added out in Natlan over here, Takpan, is at 84. So, I've been working on it. But like I said, I need those for Heizo in my Aether account, and I haven't been able to go out and get them for him, because I think my Heizo is barely like at level 20 still. Because you get these free Ascension materials when you do like the test out. They give you those for free. So I was able to get him in the 40, and then that was it. But what I mean by like the test out, his eyes, or the test runs, they give you the character's ascension materials. They give you 3 of them to ascend to 40. They give you like the first starter items that you need. And you get them for each character. So I finally did get Gumming in my Aether account, which is what I really wanted. Like the characters I wanted in my Aether account was Gumming, and Changyun and Aurora. And the other character that's a 4-star that I wanted was Sethos, and I haven't gotten him yet, so don't know if I will. If you don't know who Sethos is, this is Sethos. He's one of my favorite characters from Sumeru. He's supposed to be paired with Sino, where they were both like orphan children who had King Deshret's like Ba fragments implanted in both of them, and they were like vessels. They were like hosts for his power. And it was him and Sino. Where was that thing? Oh no, it's the staring into my soul, bro. It's the no, it's the title card. Sethos tells you right here. It says each Ba fragment has its unique symbol. While this one represents the hourglass, it represents King's Deshret rule over the upper and lower attack. As for the light within, it stands for the wisdom of the Herba Anubis. So they were both implanted with fragments from King Deshret himself. And King Deshret looks pretty much identical to Sino. And if you don't know who Sino is, this is Sino. So he's the other one who got the other fragment. But after the duel between both of them, Sino now has both fragments instead of one. He has both now. So some people were mad about that. They were like, "Oh, that's bullshit." I really don't care. I do think Sino is stronger than Sethos, so I think it fits. Like in terms, like they were both strong. They are both strong, but in terms of like who's more like aggressive, who's like stronger, I would say Sino. Let's go in here. I think my cat was sneezing behind me. She's sleeping in the blanket on the bed behind me, but just heard her sneeze randomly. I've been trying to get through this event though. It's hard because I'm constantly distracted, and my birthday is Saturday, so I don't know if I'm gonna do anything that day. I'm also still trying to get used to Kenichi's new voice. It fits him, it does. It's just taking me a minute. Because he's here, and he's probably gonna talk.
So sleepy.
Personally, I don't know how to feel about that. Like I said, it's hard to get attached to these characters because this game likes to change stuff. All I can say is it's not going to make me like the game any less, and it's not going to make me like the character any less. In fact, I think the new voice is kind of a good change. I'm not saying that the old voice actor was bad. He's very good. He's what made the character attractive, was his voice. But I feel like the new voice actor, his tone is softer, and he makes the character seem completely different. Like, old Kenichi kind of seemed cold and at a distance. Like, he would do anything to help you, but he's like, don't get close to me. Don't tell me about your problems, because I don't care. But the new voice actor seems nice, like he wants to hang out with you all the time. Like, he seems more welcoming and more nicer. I don't know how to say it. Like, the tone is just different.
Didn't sleep well?
See what I mean? Like, he seems caring. Like, old Kenichi would never say this shit. At least if he did, it would have been in a different tone. Like, I feel like this new voice actor for Kenichi seems more comforting. Like, he seems like he actually cares now. Like, he has feeling and emotion. Like, he went from being really cold and not caring to now he does. Basically, put it this way. Kenichi went from a block of ice to a ball of fire.
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a how up, did you?
He's like, girl, I threw him in my washer and put that shit on high power.
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
He's like, screw that shit.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
Be funny if she said that and he appeared from behind her.
Not late, am I?
Damn it, Inan-san, what the shit?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Turn this up.
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
Yeah, so in the last video, I ran out of time and then I decided to go around and do something else because I didn't want to upload a video that was 2 minutes. Basically, we ran into like the ghost Kukasaurus and he believes that the crystals are evil, but they're actually not. It's just because he's seen people fight over them, he thought that they were corrupting people's hearts, but they actually weren't. So me, Kachina, and I think Sweet Lolly, as well as Aoife, came up with a plan for us to play along to help him think that the crystals aren't bad. That we have to, like, do something to make him think that they're not.
What's up? Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
Because girl magic.
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
That's why it's mysterious in quotations. If it relates to what happened to the Bloomfire Tower a century ago and the tale of the Kukasaurus, after hearing such a tragic tale, everyone seems a bit gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today. But it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Yeah, see, a lot of the other tribes' characters didn't know about this. Even Aoife didn't, because the guy we were talking to, the mysterious friend, was his ancestor's Saurian. And that's the ghost that's following him around. So it's like the ghost of his ancestor's dead Saurian that's following him. And then that's why we were freaking out when we heard about the tribes being, like, killing each other and stuff, because it's like, that doesn't happen in today's Natland, but, like, several years ago, that's what would happen. The tribes would be like, I'm better than you, and they would just go out and kill people.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
It kind of is when you think about it.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated in fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
Yeah, because that's what she is. She's a peacemaker, so she's like, even if I existed in that time, I wouldn't have been able to stop it either.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts.
I love Auroron's voice, man. He's so cool. He's one of my favorite characters, and his voice is so, like, chill and laid back. Like, Auroron feels like the kind of character that I can hang out with and be myself with. I feel like I can relate to him, like, lay my bare heart down in front of him and he won't judge me for anything. Like, he'll listen to all my problems and not think anything of me. He feels like somebody I could really confide in if I ever had to.
And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan.
Which is...
When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals mess with us and start arguing.
Oh, God! Oh, yeah, I'm gonna just walk up to Kanich and punch him in the face. That's funny.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Oh, God.
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future.
I hope it goes as well as you guys think it is.
So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids.
Oh, gosh, you're talking about a book from Fontaine, aren't you?
The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come.
It's kind of sad how easily children believe anything you tell them. Like, oh my God, that's like a realization as you hear this shit. You're like, yeah, kids believe anything you tell them. If I tell them that there's a fucking fairy who comes sits outside their window every night, they'll believe that shit.
At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate.
Well, we were all children once, come on.
When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
You want everybody to start fighting? Like, I mean, I know it's acting, but do you think that's going to bother somebody? I mean, there's a difference between reality and acting, but there's still some people that, even though they're acting something out, they think, like, oh god, what if that person really thinks that of me? You know what I mean? Like, even though it was a joke, there's some people who don't take jokes as joke. They take everything very seriously and literal.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
Roran, I feel like that you have my cabbages almost sounds like a innuendo joke. Like, it sounds like he's describing something else, you know. What are 2 round things that men have? Anyway.
And my flame strider.
Holy shit, bro, she's coming out with a bike.
You're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains.
We only have 5 spots and 3 are taken so far.
And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Week is on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Okay, that's 4.
Let's see. We've got our actors, and the stage is set. Now we need a director. A dude to run the show.
Kinich? Everybody's staring at him.
Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're the only one who hasn't said anything.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kinich.
Oh no.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
Oh my god.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Oh god, please don't make this complicated.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
Oh my god.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
You know what? I'm confident in all the characters here. I've been through a lot with all these characters, and I like all of them and see them as my friends. So, I think we can do it.
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
See, this is what I like about Natlan and why it's my favorite region, is because you don't actually feel like you're alone here. Like, all of the characters are constantly present. They include all of them in every single damn event. As where in the other nations, you don't see the other characters ever. Every time there's an event, it's only ever like the same 5 characters. It's not like every single character from that area, and it's probably because, and like Mondstadt, they have characters, but not enough. Liyue has a lot of characters. Inazuma has quite a bit as well. So does Fontaine, and so does Sumeru. But it's like those characters aren't included in every single damn event as where these characters are. And I think the reason why that could be too is like I said, Natlan doesn't have a lot of characters. All you like the most famous characters is everybody who's here right now. Have air. Everybody who's here right now. So that's why it's easier to include every character in the event because there's not as many. But my point is, it feels like everybody is actually caring. Like, it feels like you're not alone. Like, it feels like there's always a main character somewhere with you. As where in the other nations, you feel like you're horribly alone. Especially in Mondstadt, oh my god. When you first start off at the beginning of that game, the only friend you have is Paimon. You don't meet anybody till later. You meet the Animal Archon first, but then you don't know that he's the Animal Archon, so that's kind of weird.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting.
Alright, so these are the characters we're starting with first? Oh yeah, that's right, because in the first half, we joined up with Kanich, Milani, and Kachina, and now this is where we switched teams. So now we're with Aurora, Chaska, and Inansan.
Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top.
She's like, girl, I have a gun and I fly around because I don't have no sun.
Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
Feel like I'm losing my mind. This is one of my favorite songs in this game.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
Oh my god, Aaron, what the shit? He's like, I want you to go in there and slap Kanich up. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Hitting anybody is wrong.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
Yeah, but is Auroran really good in battle, though? I mean, he using smoke bombs seems like somebody like, I'm gonna throw this shit because I don't want to fight. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, because my Auroran hits like a fucking truck. Well, maybe not his bow, but I have his elemental burst at like level 10, and it only goes to 13, so...
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Yeah, Inansan hasn't even said anything.
Let's all just calm down for a moment.
See?
We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start with the base at the foot of the mountain. Let me get all deep and mysterious in your voice. Slow and steady wins the race. No, let's not say that shit. Hey, let's start with their base at the foot of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through.
Yeah, her and Veressa are the only two characters in Natlan that can run super fast, and they both have electrovisions, which plays into why they can do that.
Come on, time for a warm-up.
Time to block the god. I'm waiting for the beep tutorial sound, but I don't think it's going to tutorialize me. So it's taking a while to load because it's swapping out my team. My team was originally Hazo, Kanich, Veressa, and Skara, but they're like, nope, get those pretty boys the fuck out my face. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Go like this. It would have been better with Veressa.
You actually managed to smash out the rocks!
That loosened me up.
Don't say it like that. What the fuck? You can also hold the circle button to do a stomp. Because some of her attacks are fucking slow, I must admit. They're slow. But if you hold the circle button, she dives down like this. If you attack normally, she pushes her weight into it, which is really, really slow. Oh, there's Kachina. Are we going for Kachina first? Oh, whatever. I'm already here. What am I stopping for?
I'll stop you in your tracks.
I'll stand here and throw everything. Oh. Yeah, I've been having loading errors with my game lately. I did the challenges for this event, and ever since I did that, it screwed up my ping to the server for this game. And it was like negative 213, 374, then it went to like 121. It's fine now. It's that green bar at the upper right of the screen. You see where it says 49? It says 49 ms. That's my connection to the server. It tells you what my ping is. It's fine now, but earlier it was really bad. It was really bad. Oh my god. Well, you have to moan in my ear, bro. So this Auroran hits like a truck.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Hold on. Again, this is Trial. This is his bow. I've never gotten it. It's a 4-star weapon, and so it must be off the 4-star weapon banner, but it's like, I've never gotten it. This is what I like about the 4-star characters, though, because they're kind of more funner than the 5 stars, because they also have, like, their unique weapons. Not every 4-star has their own unique weapons, so it feels like there's some characters who don't. See, that's pretty good. I have these... I think this is at 10. No, this is at 10, and this is, like, at 9. I can't remember what mine's is. I could probably look. Okay, this is mine. See, yeah, this is at 9 and this is 10 and 7. See, this is my Auroran. I need him one more time to max his constellation. This is what he's wielding. This is the weapon I gave to him because it's the only one I have that I really liked. I have him in my Ether account. I gave him Amos's bow, which is cool. It's like this purple unicorn looking thing. Alright. You can't. Oh, there. I like how every time I switch, it breaks my sound effects.
Step aside.
Girl gets shot.
Fire in the hole.
Really? Really?
Go! You're free now!
The power of fire. The power of fire compels you. This is also Trial looming. Oh my god.
We've got to go back for now.
Stealing your shit. Stealing your banner. So we got rid of Kachina, so the next up should be Vellani and then Kanish.
Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
But why would the people of the Springs be on a mountain unless it's Kanish who's at the top?
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
See, Lolly?
Going to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Yeah, because when we were on the other team, when we were on Kanish's, Milani's, and Kachina's team, we had Shalonin who provided backup, so now, this time, it's Seat Lolly.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
So she calls her his granny, but she's really not. She's like his adoptive, like, grandparent. I'm not really sure if you'd even call it a grandparent. She just kind of adopted him, but he calls her granny. Because he feels like she has seniority over him, and he feels like that's what he calls old people, so... Yeah. You'd have to know the character's lore to understand that. Yeah, so see, Lolly's in my team now. Dude, I have so many characters, I'm super overpowered. I'm kind of sad. I didn't get her in this account. I have her in my Ether account, and I use her all the freaking time. I have her level 80. Ah. Oh, I see why they wanted her. But can you cancel? Auroran does the... Oh, Auroran does it too, so... Masters of the Night Wind, you can go like this, and then go like this. Characters from the Masters of the Night Wind can interact with graffiti to cause whatever the graffiti happens to be. They can cause it to manifest. Oh, and then they have an extra jump. Is this the mountain? I can't look at my map, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. You know why? I think it's because I don't got it selected. Okay. Yeah, so characters like Aurora, only Auroran and Seat Lolly, if you hold the circle button, they do this. It's like unique to their tribe. Every character has like a special ability that only he or she can do based on their tribe. So this is Milani. That's why I said, why would the people of the Springs be up on a mountain? That makes no sense.
Find a way to hold them off.
Okay.
Show me your moves.
Try this.
Tell me what you see.
Start the clock.
Wrath of Eastleigh.
Get to work.
Oh my god. Get over here. Get the hell over here right now. That seemed a little too simple, didn't it? I think Milani said she had a plan, though. I remember eavesdropping on it in the last video.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Well, it was the video before the last video.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that. Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack. Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
Uh-oh.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Yeah, because they don't know that she joined us. That's also kind of... She's like our ace in a hole.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Yeah. Suggestive head nod. She's a really strong character. I wouldn't fuck with her. The way she just floats off. Yeah, alright, okay. She's like, I am destined for greatness. Fucking Star Wars meme, anyway. Chaska. Fucking die. Yeah, boy.
Oh, is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
Oh, you'll be surprised.
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow
Come down,
our
come
fans and undermine
down.
their morale. Very clever.
Get fucking wasted. Better get out of my freaking way
Not too
right
far
now. You do that and you're gonna regret it.
Take it from here.
I'm super speedy, you can't catch me.
On my mark.
Damn, I wasn't close enough for that.
Quick as a flash.
I'm still trying to learn on Fun. Her attacks are a little slow, so yeah. I can't do the ground pound because I don't got enough stamina. Hold on. Yeah, I don't got enough stamina. So if you don't have like enough stamina, your character cannot do like a jump or a plunge attack, or their charge attack rather is what it is. If you don't got enough stamina, they can't do it. They just physically can't. Glowing with mysterious power diet.
Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
I can't even.
Does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
Hold on. I don't like muting it when they're talking, but...
Cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
I'm gonna look down so hard. Because she didn't have enough stamina, I couldn't do this. Well, I have to enter the other state. This. I couldn't, like, do this. This. Couldn't do it.
Let's fly.
Another one of my favorite songs. Don't let go, girl. Auroran.
Time to go.
Look at this sun. I can shoot him from here if I really wanted to. I actually fired that arrow and I didn't mean to. Let's see what Kinich has to say. Something daunting? Something ridiculous?
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Time to regress.
Here comes another.
Start the clock.
Pull him in.
Knock them down.
That wasn't enough.
Take me up.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, it is, but it totally is. Every time I hear that line, it just makes me think of the line that Beto said in that one event. Not over yet. I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. Get out of the freaking way. Come down. Finish the catch!
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Man, he gave up so fast. He gave up so fast. He literally gave up so fast. It seems like a joke.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Bro, she heard everything. Uh-oh.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back.
That lone tree in the background across the river over there in the desert looks like the most depressing fucking thing.
Next up, time for our little play.
Oh my god. Is that gonna be an interactive cutscene, or do I physically have to do something? I mean, I'm all for engaging players, but I really hope they don't make me do that. I really hope it's just something I get to watch, not something I actually have to do. I think it is, if I remember correctly. It's something you watch. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I wonder how they feel knowing that they lost. Watch them say, oh, it's only because they have the Traveler on their side. Because it's funny, we have Kanich and Milani and Kachina win last time. And now this time they lost. It's a good joke. Feel like I'm looking for fruits in a forest. Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Okay.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Oh, God. This is where we start acting like we don't give a shit.
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time.
Alright.
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Naya. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Oh my god, it cannot be that freaking simple, bro.
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
I had to write it down on the back of my hand with a pencil.
Great, then let's do this.
You don't realize I said pencil instead of pen because it's so freaking hard. It's like, okay, my time is around. Oh god. Is this really gonna work?
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy, you'll be better in no time.
Her acting feels a little off already.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani! That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
Bro, the way he did that. Okay.
On the case.
Oh, here we go.
Now, time to get squabbling.
Where did
As
he come
agreed,
from?
we'll start with Mualani.
Where did he come from? What the fuck was that? He wasn't right there. Oh! He's like, let me use my telekinesis powers. I'm suddenly in front of you when I'm not.
You've got this, Mualani.
They're like, what the?
Leave it to me.
Oh boy.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious!
Her acting is horrible, boy.
What did I do again? That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
She really isn't.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
How am I supposed to throw away everything in the gun? Hold on. Gotta get up and let my cat out. That's not what I was gonna say, but... Going. Okay. They're like, what is happening? This is the most shittiest acting I've ever seen in my life.
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off.
Girl, leave it to me.
Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for...
Don't panic.
For one.
I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No. You just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
They're like, what?
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Oh, with who?
Milani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Then look at Kachina's face!
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
I skipped it, sorry.
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Uh-oh.
Canon Mawika, do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you've gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me for this?
Maybe she's serious about all that. Uh-oh.
Is it just me? Or is Shiluna's acting pretty convincing?
It's not an act, bro. She's fucking serious.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why did you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
Uh-oh.
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! What a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! The Almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, hereby appoint myself your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it over Kanich? Whoa! What's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Boy, should never have spoken.
Oh, Perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
That is something he actually did.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why so suddenly aimed at me?
Here we go.
How could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger.
How could you forget that line?
We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Uh-oh.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've gotta take it by force.
What the fuck?
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I had never fallen ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured, and I don't want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please.
Antu!
You're up, bro.
Snap out of it.
This ends now. We're here to save the day.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast a spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Okay. He's doing it.
Now, Auroran.
Go, Auroran, go.
Got it.
Whoa, yeah, he can make him fly. Well, he is like a ghost spirit, so... And the Masters of the Night Wind can communicate with ghosts, spirits. Woo! Take my shiny waves! Alright. Just flying around, dropping pixie dust on all of us.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
Ooh.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Cheese? That's just for kids. I'd never go near it.
You're ruining it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Get off my screen, Jeremy. Is it working?
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Sora's crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blaze meat stew and volcano cake, too! Sure. In that case, I'll go find Veressa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
I can pair you up with Venti. You can have a drinking competition. That'd be funny to see. He drinks wine all the time.
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Malika?
Something about wishing I'd drop by your workshop more often, and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Oh, she looks so sad, bro. She's devastated.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
I know something. Slapping you up the face.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
What is this? You fainted, bro! You fainted, bro!
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Kanish apologizing to a Hal for anything is a joke. If I would have seen that, I would have been like, what the f?
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Honey, actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Is it just me, or did Kanish look like he got upset that a Hal left? Bro, what, huh?
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Should be don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, son.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Where the hell is Enanson?
Everyone,
There
over
she is.
here!
She's like, yo, look at me and my trio group.
And, whoa, that's a lot of saurians.
She's like, these are my friends.
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Oh my god. Aoife quickly prepares the medicine and feeds it to Millery. Now comes the most important step of all.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Oh, that's sad. He crossed over. That was his old master who came back for him. Oh no. When you see like that blue purple, it's the Night Kingdom. That guy was Nampol, who that little Kukusaur originally belonged to. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, it's happy that they were reunited, but it's sad for Milray because now he just lost his friend.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion.
Exactly, yeah.
Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace.
Yeah, that's why he was able to cross over.
His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not.
Yeah, that guy was Aoife's ancestor.
Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
Oh, that's disturbing. That's like an innuendo. I hate it.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
True.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Suddenly I am Hazel and I'm standing here and I don't know why. Ugh! Hazel, no! He's like, I'd love to burn myself alive, girl. Please don't do that.
Okay.
Don't you I need to find a body of water and there isn't any near me. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. It already wore off anyway. The water way over there.
Is this really necessary?
Say it one more time and I will drop you. I will literally drop you from here. I don't give a shit. Oh no, dear. I almost did it. Yeah, this is old Kanich's voice, by the way.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
I know some people might get confused by that, but basically the reason why it's like that is all of his old lines still exist in the game for now.